Hello, everyone. Hope you're having a great day so far. I had a little bit of information that I wanted to share, and I know it's been a minute since I posted a video or went live or anything, so I'm going to come back on that a little bit more too. But I wanted to kind of share this information just to help some people out. If you are considering starting a business, and you go to your consultant, whoever that consultant may be, or coach, or whoever's working with you, and you are ready to get started, please have already done your research on that business. Okay, your coach, consultant, or whoever's helping you should not have to tell you about the rules and regulations for that business or for that state. They should not have to tell you where to go to find that information. You should already have reviewed that information. That's doing your homework prior to investing. Because even though this is a low overhead startup, there is still an investment, a bigger investment of your time, more so than your money. And we can't get back our time. Even though we can go out and make that money over, we cannot get back our time. So do your homework, do your legwork, and do your research prior to giving anyone money to start up a business that you have not done enough research on, okay? Now, in my case, and I'm giving this information because that's what I want you to do. As my client, I want you to already have some knowledge of what it is that you are requesting or requiring, okay? I'm giving this info. I'm saying this because I'm getting people that have not even reviewed their packet for the rules and regulations. You know that you want to start this business, then tell me why. You know, what do you know about the business side of it? Not the caregiving side of it, the business side of it. Have you learned anything about what your state requires? You know, are you ready to put forth, are you prepared to put forth whatever it is that your state requires to make this happen? I got that you're focused on your client. You know, you can get your staff and, you know, everything. You can even go out and do the work yourself possibly. But what about what your state requires to make this happen? That's what I need people to start focusing on, especially if you're coming to me, because I want you to be knowledgeable. I don't want to, you know, give you this information just because you paid for it. And if you know me, you know that I'm about teaching you and helping you, but I'm pulling back on some of the things that I'm giving to you guys for free because I'm noticing that people are getting lazy and they're not doing this work, and you're setting yourself up for failure. Okay, so I can't hold your hand. Once I make that policies and procedures packet for you, I can't hold your hand and take you through this if you're not willing to do some work on your own. I can't give you everything. And within my price range, what you're actually paying for is your policies and procedures. I give you the basic training on what your policies and procedure packet includes and how to use that information in that packet. But to learn those rules and regulation, that takes time and dedication on your part that you have to sit down and study. So you need to print out that rules and regulation packet from whichever state it is and learn that information. And if you are in a non-regulated state, you need to print out information on home care, on operating a home care, okay? Or whatever the business is that you're doing, whichever choice that you've, you know, chosen. So just wanted to kind of put that out there, people. And I've said this before, but just do your homework. As you do your homework on your consultants, you know, I'm getting a lot of people that are, you know, not wanting to, well, not a lot of people, a few people that are not wanting to sign up with me prior to meeting me. And I can guarantee you that 90% of my clients, I've never met in person. So, and most of them are in this group. I've never met them in person, and mostly not prior to doing their packet. So yes, do your research on me, but also do your research on the field that you are trying to get into. Okay. whether it's private home care, personal care home, or whatever. When you come to me, you should know the basics, at least the basics, okay, of what your state and your county requires. You may not know what your county requires, but you should know the state rules and regulations a little bit, just to know, hey, is this something that I want to do? Is this something that I can do? Okay. So do your homework, do your research. And another thing I wanted to add to this, if you have gone through me for your policies and procedures packet and you are still kind of stuck or confused, don't know where to go, I am planning a event for February. I'm hoping probably the first weekend of February to get you trained and a little bit more knowledgeable, a little more extra than what I had planned to do. But that's me. I want to make sure that you know what you need to know from your packet. Your rules and regulations, please study that. So when I give you information, it's not foreign to you. You already know what I'm talking about once you get that information, okay? So if I say DCH, you know what I'm talking about. If I say PCH, you know what I'm talking about. PHC, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, so those are the kind of things that you find out in that rules and regulations packet. Again, if you have purchased your packet through me and you still need a little bit more training, it will not be one-on-one, but it will be a group that I'm planning and hoping to do it in the Decatur area at a library in the first week of February. So just stay tuned for more information on that. You can inbox me or message me if you are one of the ones that may need a little bit more assistance. So I'll do what I can to help you out with that. And I will try to see if Celentry and Jay Sean are available for that also, and their clients that they've helped. So just want to help you grow, but we're kind of pulling back on what we're giving as much for free because it's handicapping people. Okay, so you got to do your part. You have to do your part. That's why I wanted to create this video this morning and just kind of get people ready for this new venture that you are investing in. Just make sure you study the rules and regulations. If the state pops up and they're asking you certain questions and it's foreign to you, then there's a possibility that you're creating citations that you will have to go back and try to figure out how to correct, okay? So just wanted to share that information with you. Have a great day and talk with you soon. Bye-bye.